Hello, everybody, and apologies for being out of touch for a little while, in video form at the very least. Today, I wanted to quickly speak to a question that I hear a lot from parents, which is, why is my kid, my adult child, shutting me out? Keep trying to talk to them, but they're not open to a conversation. So, why is that happening? Probably pretty plainly, we can say that the conversations haven't been going well for them in the past, right? They do not have hope for a good outcome from that conversation, and they do not think that this conversation is going to be helpful, fruitful, or make them feel better in any way. In fact, they are probably feeling like the conversation is only going to go where the parent wants it to go. They feel invisible in the conversation and as if they have no power over their life. So, this idea that the parent is going to want to feel a certain way themselves is probably something that is difficult for parents to accept, right? Because the parent is going into this conversation consciously with the idea that they're going to help the adult child. But the adult child experiences it differently and may feel almost used, in a sense, in a way that is basically, gratifying the parent's desire to calm themselves down. So even with the best intentions going into these conversations, parents inadvertently often make them about themselves, and the adult child that doesn't want to communicate is basically refusing to participate in that. So many parents will think, well, but I understand that this is going to be a difficult conversation and that I sometimes get angry at my child. However, they're not ultimately willing to change something fundamentally on the inside, right? So another idea might be that, your child might have a number of formative memories of conversations or comments that, you may have made at a point in time that you don't even remember. They register it, they clock it as something, like I said, fundamentally important and formative. And you may not even remember that you've ever said such a thing, or it was something that you said in passing and didn't think they would take it to heart so much. So what can we do about that, right? The key thing will be work on yourself. There is more work to do about yourself and how you approach these conversations, I bet, than you currently think there is to do. And there are resources to teach you how to approach your highly dependent adult child in a non-threatening way. Meaning, how to not scare them already at the approach, right? And I want to be clear, this is not always something, again, that you're conscious of, right? You may think, well, I'm approaching them nicely. What's the problem? Well, the problem is the accumulative experiences of past conversations, right? Okay, I hope this is helpful, and I also hope to talk to you again soon.